Hey, this is Brant with Vintage Statements, and today we've got a kitchen table with some random legs that we're going to put together and make a new table out of. So follow along. Alright, searching Craigslist, OfferUp, found some random legs and a random table. So I'm $10 in total here. Now, the legs will fit. I have to remove these pieces, which these are from a different table. I kind of like them. They're a lot thicker and it's going to look really good with those massive legs under here. So we're going to remove these. We'll fill any of the holes that it caused. So we'll have nice clean legs here. We'll sand them down. Then we'll sand the top down and the base, and then we'll combine the pieces after we paint it and make one nice farm style table. So let's get started by removing these, filling them up with wood putty, and then we can start our sanding process. So let's get started. Alright, our next step is going to be to fill these holes on both sides here. So we've got some old wood putty here. Going to use it to fill these holes. We'll let that dry and then we'll start the sanding process on it. So fill them and then we're going to start sanding this top while this dries. So we're at a point where we can start sanding this top down, the sides, let the legs dry a little bit, and then we can start sanding those. So I've got my DeWalt sander, 80 grit sandpaper, and this is a chore. So this is a long process. Don't think this is going to be quick. Got to get that polyurethane off, then you got to get the stain out of the wood. So it takes a little bit of time. So plan for that when you're doing this project. So let's get started. Alright, we wiped it down, we vacuumed it off, now we're ready to stain it. So I've got my Jacobean stain here, and what we're going to do is just go end to end and work our way across this piece, and then we'll have that top stain, and we can start working on the base and the legs by painting. Alright, so what we're going to do is paint the base here, which is going to be pretty easy compared to the legs. So we've got some Behr prime and paint. This is an eggshell white, and we're just going to go over this twice, and we'll start working on the legs, get those painted, and then we'll let it dry, and then we can go from there. So let's get started. Alright, so what we're going to do now is the top. We're going to put a nice little Howard's Feed and waxed wood polisher and conditioner. Leaves it looking wet, which is kind of a cool look. For this project, I want it to look wet. Some of my projects I just put a regular wax on because I want that dry farm style look. But let's see what this comes out looking like. So, glove on. I've got my rag, and we'll get to work here. Alright, here it is completed. Different legs, matches the top. We got a dark Jacobean stain top. White legs, scuffed them up. Give it a nice little farm style look. These beefy legs really brings out the accents of this thick tabletop. If you like this project and many of our others, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll keep doing some pretty cool projects. Sounds like our neighbors are also doing some projects too.